it's good running. Yeah. Gilbert, running this steady marriages website. I think for 6 years.
Wow.
So we run counseling, support group, and some legal workshop. We actually have a workshop on the 9th of March. You're invited to come.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'd love to.
I give a talk on how to cope with divorce, and a lawyer will come to talk on the legal perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna touch on the community of steady marriages later on the interview, but maybe at the start, maybe you can just talk about yourself.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
maybe,
divorced.
Yeah, maybe just a very general question.
5 years.
Yeah.
So I have a daughter. I think I'm 24. Yeah. So my ex-wife recently just remarried. Yeah. So they are actually still in Sydney. They actually migrated. So 5 years ago, the divorce took place, so I came back.
Right.
Yeah, but they're still there. My daughter and my ex-wife.
Both.
Both are still there.
Okay.
But I think the marriage is choppy for the last 3 to 5 years. Like the stresses of life, the education system, because my daughter has learning disability, so it does stress out the family.
Right.
Yeah. So I think was unemployed for like a year and a half, so that don't help in Singapore. So after that we shifted to Sydney, but we brought the problems over. But I would say a lot of the issues are money, maybe differences, and the way we raise our daughter. I think these are the three major problems for our marriage. Yeah.
So you guys were married
Like 18, 19 years.
19 years.
So I'm divorced 5 years.
Divorced for 5 years.
Yeah. So I married a bit late at 32. My ex-wife 28.
28.
Yeah. So I would say we start off the first 10 years wasn't that bad. But we have a good 10 years of happy marriage. But I think once my daughter went to school and couldn't cope, because she's not like have some disability, I think that make the whole thing looks quite bad. I think we also have a lot of common interests. My ex-wife and I, we don't share a lot of common things. I like to jog, she don't like. She like to shop, I don't like. Like she's a bit quiet, I'm a bit more talkative. And she's also a little bit more obsessed with making money, which is reasonable because we're in Singapore. But I'm not so. I'm more like social work, charity work, which don't brings a lot of money. Yeah, so I think that all the differences rub off. So it became major when there's a crisis, which is like my unemployment, and my daughter's case.
And I think it's very common differences.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, so when you guys got together at the start, how was the dynamic?
Oh yeah, I think it's a good question. We didn't date a lot.
Right.
It's like 6 months, 8 months, and we are talking about marriage. Because I think we are not young. So we say, hey, we found someone, why should we wait? Actually, that was a mistake. We should have date like at least
reflecting back.
a year or two. I think after dating for like 2 years, we can tell like whether the person can click or not. Whether you have a lot of conflict. So after 6 months, 8 months, we were talking about marriage. That was a mistake. Because we were like looking at HDB house. I think that was not good. I think the housing policy kind of push you to want to get married faster. But there was a queue, right? Wait. So you don't want to like, I want to wait 5 years. So like, you faster get married, produce the ROM cert, and we can apply for a house. I think that needs to be changed. Yeah, the HDB ruling. Because it pushes a lot of people who are unprepared to go into marriage.
I think it's kind of like off track from this topic, but touching on that, I think it's very common for people my generation. When we talk about this whole BTO generation, BTO takes about 3 to 4 years. Okay? So actually, a lot of my peers, they rush into the marriage because they want to secure the house, and it's almost as though like it's a hallmark of being a successful Singaporean. Getting a BTO first, and what happens is that they skip certain steps like courtship, like dating. So I think it's very interesting that you're mentioning it like kind of like 18 years ago, right?
It's the same problem now.
Wow. So things have not changed.
Yeah, it's not changed. I think it's something.
So I think this is also very cultural. Like in Singapore, when we talk about the stresses, the financial difficulties, and the home ownership issue, and all those issues added to the difficulties you're married. Right?
I think you don't marry just because of love. You marry because you also want something else, a house. So I think that's not right. I mean, you want to marry someone that you love, that you can click and spend the rest of the life with. But now there's the house equation comes in and disrupt the whole momentum of love.
Right.
Yeah. So my advice to you or a lot of young couple is don't let the house affect you because it's not worth it. Yeah, it will like disrupt you from going into details of dating, asking yourself whether this girl or guy is the right one for me. So that is important. I mean, if I could have the comfort or luxury of dating longer, I might like not want to get married.
Would you say that this is more prevalent in certain groups of people in Singapore, like perhaps the middle class, or I don't know? Is this problem more common in your own experience?
The divorce, housing.
I guess this need, not just divorce, but this need of financial stability, the economic.
I think it affects everybody, every segment of the society. Because we are not, a very simple society, and it's an expensive city. So the ability to provide is important. So like if you are unemployed for 1-2 years, I'm sure you will get trouble at home. Because you can't pay your bills, your wife will go after you, you can't pay your mortgage, you might lose your home. So the stresses to provide is there. I think especially for guys. But I think a lot of us have dual income. I was not employed for 18 months, but my wife works, but it's not good. She will, nag and stress. I think that
the expectations being placed on the man.
It's very high. There's a lot of expectation for the man to provide. Even though our wives, like my wife's a banker, she's earning like 5 times more than me. But I think the expectation is for the guy to also go out and do something. So that has the added stress. If you have a powerful, solid wife like me, the pressure is there to like not to be too far behind. So like you always want to compete with your wife, who can bring in more vehicle. So I thought that was quite stressful for me personally.
So touching on that note, how's your relationship with your ex-wife? I mean, your daughter.
I think the first 2 years we still meet up. In Sydney, like we go out like a family. I think for anyone that see us, they will thought we are very happy. But actually we are divorced, but we still go out. But I think after the second, third year, she probably found someone, so she didn't join us. So I always like go out alone, meet my daughter. So I still visit her like once or twice a year. So every trip I go, I will spend like 1-2 months there, just to touch base, just stay close with her. So I think for the last 5 years, I went out quite a lot, like 1-2 months, a year, just.
So the relationship with your daughter is good, but I think ever since your ex-wife found somebody else,
we are not able to come up together. Though I wish to, but maybe it's difficult. If you found someone, you still go with an ex-husband. But I'm okay. Actually, I wish I congratulate her for finding someone else. So I thought we have a quite amicable divorce, not like many, it's quite a permanent. We split quite happily. Then
it's quite mutual.
It's very mutual, very amicable. I think we know we are not meant for each other. I mean it's sad, it's bitter, you feel depressed, but I think after all, we are happy where we are now as our own individual person. Because if you are unhappily married with the person it's difficult. It's actually worse than being divorced. Right, I can tell.
I think that's also one thing that came out a lot in my research and interviews. So I think moving on to kind of the point that you touched about, it's quite interesting that you mentioned that some men really struggle through the divorce and some men really hold on to things. And, I mean, not just the men, women alike. So how do you think, divorce, does it create a stigma on yourself, or do you feel like this whole process forced you to, has it affected your
I think
your
initially
well-being?
maybe because I'm a Christian, and they are not supposed to divorce. It's sinful. So I think I lost a lot of my church friends. It's not that they don't want to see me, but I think I feel a little bit ashamed to touch base with them. Because not many of my Christian friends are divorced. I'm probably one of the very rare few. And also probably, there's some Asian stigma. You feel like you are stigmatized, you feel rejected. Also the esteem part, if your esteem is not there, you feel like someone left you, like you're not good enough, so I'm leaving you. So that probably hurt for a while, for at least a year or two. But I think after the second year I was okay. I started the support group, then I openly tell my church friends, my cell group that I'm divorced. So they could understand. They didn't push me away. And I was pretty open, like Facebook, about my experience. I wrote a journal.
Let's talk about how, what made you
I
come to
feel
terms with
that
it?
I want to be open about it. Rather, I know a lot of people hide. They are very masked. They feel very ashamed. But I thought by hiding it don't help me. In fact, by talking it out, I feel it helps me more. So I begin to tell people, like I meet you, I tell you I'm divorced. Then I will meet another church friend. I say, hey, do you know I'm divorced? Actually, they know, but they don't want to tell you. But I break the ice by telling them. I openly, publicly share about my experience. It was not easy initially, but I thought it helped me more than I hide. I know a lot of people hide. They like, they want to stay much. But for me, I felt better when I openly declared. Initially, not easy. But after a while, I feel like it liberated me. So I begin to be very open.
Like nobody pushed you to do it? Nobody asked you to do it? You initiated out of it?
I do it on my own free will.
Do you think it's because of your religion?
My religion. In fact, my religion make me a bit more hot to declare that I'm divorced. If I go to a church, I tell people that I'm divorced, half the time, you don't get a very friendly look. To them it's like, oh, you're the culprit, you're the problem. That's why why walk out on you. But I felt it heals me more if I'm transparent about my divorce. I feel that there's a liberation when I tell strangers or my friends that I'm divorced. Initially not easy, but now peace of mind, no problem. I can declare to the whole world.
So I think that's, I'm very happy to hear that you are liberated.
But not for everyone. Not everyone is like me, I think a lot of people, especially women, they are still ashamed to tell people that they are divorced. Very ashamed. I say, why? Why should we? I mean, it's not like they've done anything wrong. Just that marriage don't work out. And I don't think it's something bad or something to be ashamed of. In fact, by telling people, friends, family, or public, I feel very liberated. Like I feel, I'm not a bad guy. It's just something don't work.
Right.
Yeah, it helps me.
And I believe that after you came out to be a little bit more open about it, more expressive, I'm sure you received support somehow along the way. Right? So just talking about support, all about the kind of support that you got from personal friends or family.
I think
about your workplace.
I think the first year was quite bad. Like I drink a lot, to numb the pain. They also have some church friends. Yeah, fortunately, he actually allowed me to stay in his house because I was like homeless and kind of. I don't have a lot of money as well. So he allows me to stay in his house for 3 years without collecting rent.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a period where I thought, wow, this support. That was a very solid support from church brother. And also there's some, because I'm a counselor, so we have, I have like some counseling friends. So I do talk to them, seek support from them. But frankly speaking, by and large, I think I went through it pretty much alone. Yeah, I didn't like lean on people a lot. I would say I did a lot of the recovery on my own. I began to run, I dropped a lot to de-stress. I started the support program. Actually, it helps me more than that. Because while doing it, I felt like I helped myself too. I lead a group for the divorce.
Yeah.
Right. So
let's talk a little bit about
yeah.
the
Support.
it's called supportmarriages.com.
Yeah. Steadymarriages.com.
Steadymarriages.com.
Yeah.
So I actually saw on the website that there's quite a huge community.
Oh yeah.
And why don't you share with me a little bit about what gave you the idea to do that?
Oh, because
what was the origins of it?
That's what happened is I was looking out for a support group. I couldn't find one, especially for men. I think Aware has support group lately, but it's for women. Care Corner has support group, but it's for women. Right. So I said, where does the man come? They have nowhere to go. But there's a lot of meet-up group. Like I went to one or two where we go dinner, movie, hiking. But it's social. There's nothing that I could find support for my trouble. And when I talk to them about my problem, I think they don't want to talk about this meetup.com. So I say, hey, well, I don't think I'm not ready for like socializing or even dating. Then I say, why not I start my own? I mean, I'm a counselor. I have every right to do it. So I started this like 4 or 5 years ago. And there are people that come.
Right at the time, almost
after a year of my divorce. But it was not easy because I wasn't prepared. So midway I was like, tear, and it was difficult for me to lead a group. So I was still recovering. But I think we have come a long way. We have done like 14, 15 groups. So each group is like 7 to 8 people. It's a mixed group. So each series lasts about 5 weeks. So we do like grief, depression, dating, children, So we have very topical stuff for those who are
So what's the mission of this?
I think it's to help them to recover, to find support from each other. I think the peer support to me is important. Like there are 6 of us, 8 of us who are going through the same boat. I think there's energy there. There's power in reaching out to one another in the same boat. Like, like you talk to someone in a cell group, I don't think they understand. Right. Maybe he's single or he's happily married. But if you talk in a group of like-minded people who are going through the same problem, I think there's synergy there. There's power. So yeah, we have come a long way. I think we have done 14, 15 groups, close to 100, 110 people.
So how do you start to recruit members? And how do you
actually, I don't know. They actually wrote in. I have a website, they saw it, and they write in. And every week we have people writing in.
Every week?
Every week.
Ever since you started?
Every week people are writing in. But I can't do it every week. Right, I can only do it like thrice a year. So we just had one in October. So we probably have one in March. Right, so we have it every quarterly.
Right.
Like every 3 months we have one.
So you decide what you want to touch on, like the topic that you want to share.
Actually it's generic. It's quite formatted. We have a format. Like first week is the 5 stages of grief. Like we run you through the level of grief that you went through. forgiveness.
It's very psychoanalytical.
Very psycho, yes, very psychological.
Right.
The second week we do children, you know, how you can help your children to cope with divorce. Then third week we could have done finance. How does divorce affect you in the pocket? Then fourth week we could have done a bit on forgiveness. We teach you how to forgive. Like we write a memo to our spouse, and often it's a memo where we talk about forgiveness, about how we feel. And with that, hopefully there's some closure in the divorce. And last week, we close with assessing each other, give feedback on one another. Often it's positive.
So this program runs, you're saying per quarter. And each session or each run is about 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
You came out with the syllabus.
Yeah.
Because just curious, because you mentioned a few times that you're a counselor yourself.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that it was not easy, right?
Yeah.
So I think my question that is really it's kind of bothering me is that as a divorcee yourself, did it affect your status or did it affect your legitimacy? I don't know, that's a bit word. Did it affect your
I have been asked of that often. I think as a counselor who is a divorcee, I thought it was very appropriate because I understand what they went through. I went through it myself. In fact, we have counselors who are happily married. Running the sessions, they couldn't really understand how a divorcee feels.
So you had a counselor come in
who is happily married, and they run the session. It's different. They could not understand how a divorcee feels, but I can. I'm one. I empathize with them. In fact, what I talk to them, they could feel that I know how they feel, because I went through exactly what they have went through 5 years ago. So I thought, wow, I think I will keep doing it. So now it's like I'm doing it all the time.
It's created a momentum.
Yeah.
You have amassed a community.
Yeah. And
so what would you say is the ultimate mission of Steady Marriages?
Maybe to provide support to the community. If you're suffering, you're not alone. We are here to help you. Like we have counselors, we have support group, we have legal, we have a lawyer who is coming on the 9th of March to give a talk on legal and divorce. Then we also have befriending arm, like you need someone to go to the court, or to the lawyer office. You feel that you are alone, we will ask someone to go with you. So we want to help as far as possible. I think we also want to go into social, like dating, social activities. We found that after a year or two, a lot of them are lonely.